Have you ever looked back a year or two and thought, how on earth did I become okay with this? How did my standards, my beliefs, or my lifestyle change so drastically without me even noticing? You're not going crazy. You've likely experienced a psychological tactic called the Overton window shift. Think of the Overton window as the range of ideas you consider acceptable or normal. Manipulators, whether it's a toxic boss, an abusive partner, or a political group, don't try to change your mind overnight. That would trigger your defenses. Instead, they stretch your window of what's acceptable, bit by tiny bit. It starts small. Week 1, they introduce an idea that's just a little uncomfortable, but tolerable. A few months later, something 10% worse. A year later, you're accepting a situation that would have absolutely horrified you on day 1. Each step is so small that you don't rebel, you just adapt. Your brain hates feeling conflicted, so instead of fighting every small change, it just moves the goalposts to stay comfortable. You start defending the new normal. Think about it. An abusive partner doesn't say you can't have friends on the first date. They start with, I just get jealous because I love you so much. Eventually, that morphs into, you can't have any friends of the opposite sex, ever. A toxic job doesn't tell you in the interview that you'll work 80-hour weeks. It starts with, we're a team, and sometimes we have to work on a weekend to hit a deadline. Before you know it, constant overwork is just part of the culture. This process is almost impossible to detect in real time. There's no single moment that feels extreme enough to make you walk away. You participated in every small step, so you feel complicit. By the time you realize how far you've drifted, your identity is already tied to this new reality. The manipulator's playbook is predictable. First, they introduce an edgy idea as just a thought, or just asking questions. Then, they normalize it through repetition and social proof, making it seem like everyone else is on board. Next, they mock anyone who still holds the old boundary, labeling them as old-fashioned or sensitive. They reward you when you comply and punish you when you resist. This cycle repeats until the person you used to be feels like a complete stranger. So, how do you defend against this? There's really only one effective way. You need an anchor to your original self. Keep a private, written record of your boundaries, your beliefs, and what you consider non-negotiable. Write down what your ideal relationships and work-life balance look like. Then, review it periodically. When you read what you wrote 6 months or a year ago and feel a jolt of shock at how different your current reality is, that's your alarm bell. The window has shifted. That written proof is the objective anchor that can snap you out of the trance and give you the clarity to say, no, this is not okay. It's the only way to reclaim your power and ensure you do wake up one day wondering how you got there. Thanks for watching.